10-month update. I've got her right here. She looks a little rough because, and you're spilling your M&Ms, oh no. Oh no, what a mess we're making. Perfect timing for a video, right? Good thing I got baby wipes right here on hand. I'm dropping my phone. Wow, this video is not, sorry, turning out to be, I was hoping it would be, but whatever. That's life. Anyways, she looks a little rough because she is sick, running 102 fevers, which is what the highest of it has been so far. Everybody in my house has been sick. I was supposed to do this video yesterday and I couldn't because I barely had a voice. Today I have my voice back pretty much. I'm still a little raspy. I was trying to sing a little bit today while I was getting cleaned up, and my voice was just like, woo, like I could not hit no high notes, so I was like, screw it. But I have enough voice to talk, so that's always good, and I figured I'd go ahead and do my video while I do have a voice. Yeah, right. So, yeah, everybody in this house has been sick. We've all had our flu shots, but we're all still getting hit with something. Like I said, mine's been laryngitis. We don't know what she's dealing with right now because she doesn't have any other symptoms. A couple months, or well, no, about a month ago, she had the same thing. She was running 102 fever at the highest, but she had no other symptoms. And, what are you doing, girlfriend? And, turns out it was probably just teething because doctors couldn't really figure it out. And then Caleb had something where he just had the fever but no other symptoms, and then the fever just dissipated after 24 hours, and he's been fine ever since. And then my oldest son, Timothy, had an upper respiratory infection. The only one that has lucked out so far is my husband. Go figure. Anyways, Lilianna's 10-month update. She turned 10 months on the 17th of December. I am so delayed on this video. Here it is, already January 2nd. Let's see. I am already planning her birthday. Her birthday is going to be next month. Can you believe it, you guys? She's going to be 1 year old already next month. I'm so sad, but I'm excited at the same time because I love planning birthday parties, and it's going to be my first little girl birthday party I get to plan. I tell you what, Missy, I'll sit you right here. You can eat on those. I'm doing a candy buffet at her birthday party, which I'm excited to do. I'm trying to see if my husband will build like a frame so that I can have like a piece of fabric draping down over the top, and it's going to be Lilianna's candy shop. But I don't know, that's kind of just one of those ideas I got up in the air right now. I don't know if that's going to actually pan out the way I want it to. I do have another idea in mind, so until all details fall into place, I will let you all know how that's going on closer it gets. But anyway, she is crawling everywhere now. She pulls herself up on everything. She repeats things like we tell her to say. She will try to say what it is you're trying to say, and it may not come out the same way, but you can definitely tell she's trying to mimic those sounds. You okay? She says, Mama, Dada, Baba, Bubba. She now goes, shh. If I tell her that, she'll repeat it back. She will do a fake cough now. She's been hearing me cough, having this laryngitis, and she has been trying to mimic me. It's been the funniest thing ever. She says, when you're telling her if something's good. And she says, Nana. She will stick her tongue out and go, still. She will wave bye-bye. And she'll try to say it. She now says, uh-oh, whenever she drops something. Or she'll purposely throw it and watch it hit the ground, and she'll go, uh-uh. And she'll also clap her hands if you tell her to clap. Yeah. Sorry guys, I know you can't really see much of her in this video because she's just at that age now where she's all over the place. Yeah, come here. Come here. Say hi. And clap your hands. Clap. Lily, clap. Hey girl, clap your hands. You can clap. Say shh. Shh. Clap. Clap. You ain't gonna do that for me, are you? She loves taking her brother's cups, Caleb's. She drinks out of her cup pretty well, and she loves taking Bubba's cups. And she loves baths. She's jealous when she's not in one. I was getting one earlier today, and she was standing up at the side of the tub crying because she was wanting to get in with me. But it was kind of like one of those mommy moments. I was just kind of wanting to enjoy the bath water to myself. Plus, I like really hot baths, and I get my bathtub full. And she was wanting to get in there with me, but I went on ahead and gave her one when I get out in her tub. Yes, I did. Her hair is getting longer now. I can actually take a little bit of it in the back, and I can put that part in a ponytail, so that's pretty cool. I am thinking here within the next probably year or maybe half year, I'll be able to get it pulled back a little bit better. It's still too short where I can't pull it up with the top, though. She's always crossing her legs at the ankles, which is the cutest thing ever. She's such a little lady, and I look at her kind of like she's being real proper. Because my boys never did that, and it's just so cute seeing the girly things that she does that my boys never did. But yeah, she crosses her legs at the ankles all the time when she's sitting on the floor playing. She's 20 pounds. I'm not sure of her length yet. I'm sure she hasn't grown much since my last update. She's now drinking whole milk. We just started her on that about a week ago, and she's been doing really good with it. Her bowels have changed a little bit. She likes apple juice, and she loves her water still. She likes granola bars, and she loves cereal. Like, I can give her like Chex Mix or something like that, and she'll eat that really good. She loves to eat. I've never seen a child so little that that can just shovel so much food down her throat. If I give her anything to eat, she will shovel it into her mouth. I mean, it's funny to watch her because she literally, I mean, she's like, and we have to purposely pull back some of her food because if not, she will try to put it all in her mouth at one time. So I try to give her a little bit at a time. Let's see, but she does eat really good, and she's putting on the weight, so that's good. Are them good M&Ms? She plays the drop and pick up game, where she likes to drop something and then watch you pick it up and give it back to her, and then she'll drop it again, and then just a repetitive game that she's into now. So she started doing that a couple weeks ago. She still hasn't got any new teeth yet, just her two bottom ones. Now her fever could be possibly related to getting some new teeth in, but I guess we'll wait and see if she cuts anything. I've felt the upper gums, and I don't feel anything, so I'm not sure. Maybe it's just in the process or what's going on, but she hasn't got any top teeth yet, and nothing's cut through. She loves her walker toy. I'll include a clip here of her in it. Did you take Bubba's cup? Bye-bye. She cracks me up in that thing. She will literally run in that thing, and she gets the leg motion down pretty good. She doesn't have a walker yet, but I think for her birthday we may get her one if she's not walking on her own by then. But she really moves pretty good in that thing. I mean, she was slow in it at first, and I had it here in her room, and she wasn't getting a lot of, like, because of the carpet, she wasn't getting a lot of freeway, like, where she could go, and we have it in our kitchen on the tile, so she's able to really go at a pretty good pace. And she loves getting that thing when I'm in the kitchen washing dishes or cooking dinner, because she can, you know, occupy herself. We got to get batteries for it, though, still, because I thought that it took C batteries, but it takes, or no, I thought it took the square batteries, the volt-looking batteries, but it actually takes the bigger round ones. I think those are C batteries. So yeah, my husband's got to pick some of those up. But she loves it. And I'm selling her swing and bouncer. It's such a bittersweet moment. I'm kind of glad to get it out of my way because it's just taking up space and she's not using them anymore. And but then again, I'm sad because those were two things that I bought for her when I was pregnant with her, and she never really cared to be on them much anyways, but, you know, it just goes to tell you how quick and fast your babies are growing up on you. You've got M&Ms all over the floor, girl. She's having difficulty sleeping again at night. She gets to where she will sleep 2 to 3 hours and wake up anywhere from 1 to 3 hours. And she pretty much cries the whole time she wakes up. And she doesn't do it during nap time. And she only takes 1 nap a day. And that's usually anywhere between 1 hour to and maybe an hour and a half, 2 at the most. I actually thought about cutting out her 1 nap out of the day just to see if she slept better through the night. But I don't want to deprive her of that nap because I know that babies this little still need a certain amount of hours of rest. And during the day, I know if she don't get that nap in, she's going to be cranky and grumpy, as if she's not anyways, even when she does get the nap. So I'm kind of thinking like, oh my goodness, I will be getting a double whammy of hormones. But yeah, I'm just kind of thinking too, because she just started this back up here recently, so I'm guessing maybe it's because she's started coming down with something with her fever acting up. So hopefully that's the case. If not, then I'm going to mention that to her doctor too if we take her tomorrow. Loves her dial toy. She knows how to push the button down to make the music play, and I don't think it's in here. Oh no, it's not in here. It's in our living room, but it's got these little thingies on it, and there's a little button you push, and when you push the button, it'll play music back, and there's these little things on here, and there's a whole bunch of them, and when you push the button down, these move. So she loves this toy. That was actually Caleb's, I believe. Yes, it was Caleb's whenever he was a baby. My sister-in-law got it for him Christmas one year. Actually, his first Christmas, I believe it was. But she loves that thing. I'm so glad I saved it. Really? Really? Come here. Come here. Oh my goodness. See, I'm sure they want to see more of you than me, huh? Let's see, what else? Oh, the boys, they started walking around 11 months, and she's fixing to be 11 months on the 17th of this month. So this is kind of like her golden month to see if she will start walking on her own. Like this. Look at all these M&Ms. Yum-yums. So I'm hoping she'll start walking this month, but, you know, she's going to decide when she's ready. She's getting, you know, a step closer and closer, you know, with her being in the little walker toy and her pulling herself up on everything. And I can get to where I can hold her in front of me, but once she realizes that nobody is holding her or touching her, she'll stand there on her own, but then she'll kind of like freak out and she'll start shaking and want to fall to the ground instantly. But I think it's more going to be a fear thing for her of wanting to walk on her own. So we'll just wait and see how that goes, huh? But I'm excited. I can't wait to see my little miss going all around the house on her feet. Yes. You want my notes? Here, I'll give you the ones that I haven't used. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, look at her, guys. Hang on. Let me start to show you. She's like on her little knees. She's got chocolate on her shirt from her M&Ms. But she's just sitting there balancing on her knees. Cutie pie. She's such a stinker. Let's see. She rocks a lot. My oldest son, Timothy, was a rocker nonstop. He is going to be 9 years old this month, and he still rocks. He only does it when he gets ready to go to bed at night, though. And he has been known to do it at school. I've had it brought to my attention by the teachers. And they say he's borderline ADHD is the reasoning behind his rocking, but we've chose not to medicate him because it's just borderline. And it has affected his grades because his let's see, is it ADD or ADHD he has? It's the attentive type. So his isn't where he's hyper, so it's the ADD. Took me a minute how to break it down there. But I can get him to focus, but it's just kind of like a repetitive thing. You have to constantly get him to regain his focus, because if he doesn't, then he's just off in his own little world. And it's like his mind races 90 to nothing, and he thinks in his own mind, and he kind of forgets what's going on around him, and he'll be rocking while he's thinking, or he'll be humming while he's rocking, and he gets distracted so easily. So he has the attentive type, and there for a while she was doing some really hardcore rocking and banging her head against the wall and the back of her high chair. And that's how it started out with Timothy. So it was beginning to concern me, but she's not been doing it much here recently. So, or you want the rest of my notes? She hasn't been doing it here recently as much, so I'm hoping it's tapering off and it's just a little phase she's going through. But we'll know all in time as she gets older. Let's see. Here, you want this one? I'm done with this one. Or no, I'm not. I wrote something else on the back of here. I don't think I need it, though. No, yeah, I did write one thing on the back of this one. When I was making my notes, I just kind of like jotted through them, and then when I ran out of space, I just flipped over to the one of not like the very last one I was using to write something. But I wrote that she still will go to anyone and not cry. Most babies a little bit younger than where she's at now will develop that separation anxiety where they don't want to go to anybody but you. Talking about mommy and daddy. And she will go to anybody. She is a people person. She loves to socialize. She loves it when people play with her and stuff. So I'm really glad for that. I hope she never reaches that phase because that kind of tells me that she's going to be a people person. So that's a good thing. But I guess in a way you have to be careful too, because it could be a bad thing as they get older. Because you obviously don't want them getting too comfortable with people that are not family or friends, that are more so strangers. So here you go. I'm done with that one. But that is everything, I believe. I think, here, take this one. I gave you the wrong one. Give me that one. Nope, that is everything. So if any of you have any questions or comments, you can leave them in the down bar below. You can inbox me. I wanted to tell you guys too, the type of rocking, the repetitive rocking that Timothy does, they call it RMS, which is, goodness, it's rhythmic movement disorder. And oh honey, she just does not feel good. She's not very happy in this video. So y'all get to see her ugly side. It's worse in some than others. Some can get pretty violent when they rock. Goodness. Like, are you trying to... She's trying to walk with my arm in front of her. Where are you going? Where are you going? She thinks she's in our walker or something. Where are you going? Whoop. Anyways, I'm going to cut this video short. I got to go throw some fries in the oven. My husband is out getting a movie at the Red Box. And I am going to make us all burgers. So it's going to be a burgers and fries night. And we're going to watch some movies. So I will talk to you all later. Bye, guys.